Good morning and welcome again to my study on this Wednesday morning. Well, it's that time of year again. All our young people who are at school are taking their GCSEs. O-levels, as we used to call them, and I think they still call them A-levels. I know this because my oldest grandson is taking his GCSEs, his first proper exams, as he calls them. He's done lots of mocks and lots of other exams, but this is the first time he's done something proper outside, will be assessed by outside people. And as you can imagine, he's just a little bit nervous about it. Now, he's bright, and I don't think he'll have any trouble, but it is stressful. And of course, there are lots of people out there for whom taking exams is particularly stressful. And we have lots of people out there who simply find taking exams so difficult. Okay, they're not perhaps as bright, but it's not just that. It's about this thing of having to take an exam. And the terrible thing is, it won't be the last exam they have to take. I can still remember when I did my O-levels, as we then called them. It was a lovely summer, actually. And I can remember studying for these O-levels, thinking, great, when I've done these O-levels, that's it. I can go out and get a job, and that'll be it. No more exams. If I'd only known. Thinking back, it seems that after those O-levels, I had exams every year till I was about 50. It wasn't really that long, but certainly exams went on for a long time. Because that's what we do as human beings. We keep testing ourselves. People keep testing us. And that's what exams are about. They're trying to test you, to see how much you know, how much you've learned. I often think they're a pretty blunt instrument, to be honest. But we have to take them. And I don't really want to say to my 16-year-old grandson, well, sorry, but it's only the first exam of very many. Because he knows he wants to do A-levels, so he's got more exams in 2 years' time. But after that, if you're going to get on, it seems, you have to take exams. And I don't think that's going to change. I'm not sure about AI in all of this, but there again, I'm not sure about AI in anything, if I'm being honest. Artificial intelligence sort of passes me by. Maybe that's age. But certainly I do worry about what's going to happen, both in terms of jobs and in terms of exams, because you can't use AI and still learn and still know and still understand. But I do worry that AI is going to take a lot of jobs from people, and there won't be the opportunities they were for my generation and generations that have followed. But what I do know is that I remember from many years ago reading something that I think is very profound but very true. And that is, those things that seem so important and so critical now will seem as nothing in the future. And I do wish that we could get that message over to all of our young people. Yes, don't get me wrong, exams are important. Yes, GCSEs are important. But in the scheme of our lives, they're a small part. And they will seem as nothing in years to come. But let's think about all those young people at the moment. Let's be with them. Let's give them our strength to cope with what is a stressful and challenging situation. And let's remember that God is with them all the time. And whatever their results are, good, bad, indifferent, he will be there. And let's try and make sure they know how much we care, whatever the results are, because that's crucial to the way we let them grow up. So let's end with a prayer. God, we think of all those people taking exams, perhaps stressed, be with them. Let them know your love, and let them know that they will always be loved, whatever the results. Amen.